You're tuned into the Big Dog 92.1. Allison Asba here with you on the Monday afternoon ride. It's the April 20th edition, and in the studio with us today we have Chad Triplett. It's the Big Dog's very own. Chad, thanks for being in the studio with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you.
I get to do the traditional woof.
The traditional woof that you guys made me do when I
dog
started?
woof, yeah.
Have at it.
Woof.
Woof. That's the Big Dog. But Chad's in the studio today. He's going to sing a song for us and talk a little bit about his newest song that came out, Bishop Coal Miner, and the feature that Chad has. He's going to be playing at the CMA Festival in July, I believe, right?
Yeah, or June.
In June.
Yeah, second week in June we'll be there. We got the invite to come to CMA Fest for a song of mine, Southern Woman Love, and it reached #1 on the New Country Artist Top 40 countdown with Bobby Gombowski. So was real appreciative of that and love to see doors open. And the song we're going to play in a little bit, that you're going to play, the Bishop Coal Miner song, the new one, it just made the countdown. I think it's like at number 39, so people can go to bestcountryradio.com and find Chad Triplett and vote for it. So vote, vote, vote. Maybe need shoes, and maybe we can get another #1. Wrote this coming home from Texas on a trip, just gone too long, wanting to get home and in a hurry to get home. Wrote this for my bride-to-be. It's called Southern Woman Love, and it's on my CD. And I think we'll leave one here for you or two to give away, do what you want. Will the sun shining on me? Well, as we roll across these states, and Austin sure was kind. Almost made me want to stay. Look out, Memphis, here I come. Well, Gypsy's on his way. And early in the morning when I'm done, well, I'll be on my way. Well, on my way to Carolina, by morning, where my baby waits on me to give me that Southern woman loving. Yes, my home's in Carolina, no matter where my soul's wandering, she's all the heaven that I need. Give me that Southern woman loving. An old waving CD plays. Well, as we cross Tennessee, and my mind it does stray to the place I want to be, and that woman that holds my heart, while the crowd calls my name. I rocked at Gatlinburg tonight. Was it yesterday? Them Smoky Mountains sure are high. Right now they're in my way. So tell Popcorn we said goodbye. I gotta roll on like a midnight train, and I got a woman waiting there. And I look to hear say my name. Well, on my way to Carolina, them Blue Ridge Mountains by morning, where my baby waits on me, my beautiful blue-eyed Southern woman. Yes, my home's in Carolina, no matter where my soul's wandering, heaven that I knew. So give me that Southern woman loving. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, so talk a little bit about now. That song reached #1 on the countdown, which got you the opportunity.
Yeah, the New Country Artist Top 40 Countdown. It's a big countdown that it's worldwide, and thousands and thousands of listeners and that support it, and it's all fan-based voted. So it's your fans that push your song forward, and then go onto this webpage and vote for your song. And there's artists on it like, oh gosh, I mean, there's people like Maddie and Tay, some people from the Boys, Greg Wayne Boyd's new song was on it. So it's brand new country artists with new songs, and it's a great format for new country artists. And that's what's so cool about it. There's really nobody doing what this guy does. It's Bobby Gombowski, and it's just a great program and a great platform to springboard some artists that are not immediately in the Nashville area, that don't have deep pockets to do the things that you would love to do with your music on a wide scale. He provides that for you, and it's opened up some doors for us. It got us to play the CMA Festival. We was invited to play it in Nashville, Tennessee, June 10th through the 14th, and 2 shows lined up at the famous Tucci's Orchid Lounge, which is a big deal. That's where all the big stars play and pop in from time to time. I think Keith Urban just popped in there a couple weeks ago, and we've got the Country Fan Jam at the Nashville Fairgrounds, and that's a big deal. You've got Darryl Worley's playing it, the Bellamy Brothers, Doug Stone, Andy Griggs, and there's so many, I can't remember. There's probably at least 15 to 20 big-time artists that are playing there. We'll be there on the main stage as well for the Country Fan Jam. And then we're on the Chris Top program at the B.B. King's Blues Club there in Nashville to do a little live program and play as well, acoustic. And then the Biggies, the CMA stage on Broadway, right at Manuel's place. And Manuel is they have a stage there at Manuel's. It's Core PR presented by the Iceman. That stage is at Manuel's, and Manuel is the famous clothier to the stars like Elvis Presley, Dwight Yoakam, Marty Stewart, Porter Wagner, all the nudie suits that you see, and all the suits that had all the rhinestones, the glitter on them. He made those famous and provided for a lot of stars, and it still does. Any coat you see like Dwight Yoakam and Marty Stewart wear come from Manuel's, and a lot of dresses for the country artists as well. So. And I think we're going to drag you along with us to Nashville. So there's some breaking news. Before I hijacked the place, I did con, and I'm talking a great con job with the Coopers, Elizabeth and Joe, to let you tag along and actually have the Big Dawg broadcast from Nashville, Tennessee in June during CMA Fest. So you're going to get to go. I'm going to make you a star.
I get to go stomp around in my cowgirl boots and be a Nashvilleian for a hot minute.
We're going to let you tag along.
I can't wait. I get to be a groupie, y'all.
Oh, goodness. Before we go, let me thank my sponsors right quick that are making our trip possible. And they'll be excited that Big Dawg's going to broadcast, and I'm sure they're going to be excited that you'll be tagging along as well. So we've got this big house rented on Lake Hickory there, just outside of Nashville, and it would not have been possible without these sponsors: Cloninger Ford, Granite Falls Brewing Company, Cowboy Country Western Wear, Permits Unlimited Eleanor, and Hamby Brothers Concrete Eleanor, and Randolph's Billiards. Personally want to thank Mario Mastro, the Hamby Brothers, his beautiful fiancee Angel, for sponsoring it, as well as Randy Knapp with Randolph's Billiards, and Barbara and Mark Prost with Cowboy Country Western Wear, and Mr. Cloninger with Cloninger Ford. Cloninger Ford. So do need to thank them. It's very appreciated. They've made this a reality for us to actually go and stay for a week. The whole band, Tulane Blacktop, Randy, Paul, David, myself, and me, and we're also dragging Tyler Cannon along with us, who plays the guitar too. So it's going to be a great time.
All right, Chad. Well, thanks for being in the studio with us today. And coming up right now, it's Chad Triplets, Bishop Coal Miner, right here on the Big Dog 92.1.
Thank you.
Underneath West by God, Virginia, and Virginia state line, Angelo, well, he dug out his living in the Bishop Coal Mine. He met a pretty Hungarian girl, and then he made her his bride. He took what that mountain would give them until the day that he died. The many man lost his life in that deep dark hole to put food on his table. The mountain Pocahontas cold. Rise up early in the morning, long before the daylight, and go down in the heart of the mountain and crawl back out in the night. They fought back the cold water flood, and they fought to survive. My grandpa was a Bishop Coal Miner until the day that he died. Many man lost his life in that deep dark hole to put food on his table. Mining Pocahontas coal. Not for Bishop Coal Mine and my grandparents' love, there'd be no coal train running, and there'd be no One day the mountain, it shook with thunder, 57, 58. It sent 59 Bishop Coal Miners to an Appalachian grave. Angelo, well, he kept on digging, and through the rock and through the dust. He said there's ghosts still left in those tunnels the Pocahontas sealed shut. Many man lost his life in that deep dark hole to put food on his table. Mining Pocahontas coal, mining Pocahontas coal.